Hi everybody on YouTube. Today I wanted to do a video on identifying metals and precious metals. Uh, when you go to the thrift shop, how could you do it? And when you buy something, you have a doubt that it's really nice. When you come back home, how could you do it? One is to look at the stuff. The first thing that I do is look at the stuff as closely as possible. I ask for them to give it to me and have a look at it. Some people would like to have a little lens with them, or it's also called a loop, and this loop comes with a white light and sometimes it comes with a blue light, which people use for identifying fluorescence reaction to UV light. Some things are fluorescent, like amber or uranium glass and things like that, some of which are valuable. So that is one way. And what you see in these things, one is you look at the construction of the piece. Is it really well made? Does it look like it's really nice and well made? As in, what I look for is it should look strong. Even if it's a delicate thing, it should be really having a good shape and structure, smooth contours, no rough or jagged, unfinished areas and things like that. Obviously, somebody who's doing a quality work will not uh, leave anything half done, so it will be completely well finished, polished neatly. You may find things that are like made by junior silversmiths or people who are just learning metalsmithing, so that may be of a slightly lower quality with defects, or it may come apart easily, but still it is slightly valuable compared to costume jewelry, right? Then when you look at it, look for the color. So if you're looking for something, I wondered whether this is silver. Then I turned and looked at the back, and there is a lot of the silver plating or coating that's going away, and also I can see a lot of scratches and irregularities here, which is one. uh, it looks like, I mean, it's not just, it could be a sign of age that somebody has used it and it's been in the jewelry box and rolling around and got scratched. But it also could mean sometimes if you it looks like there are small bubbles in the metal. It might be that plating is bubbling off and it is peeling off, so that indicates it is a plated piece also. And when you look at these areas where the movement occurs, look at this jump ring. It looks like it's brass or bronze. It's yellowish brownish in color, so that also indicates that the whole thing is probably a costume. And obviously look at this, it is just silk thread and it's not in such a good condition, and again it might be a sign of age, but it just doesn't look like it's a good quality one. So if it was silver, probably somebody would put a higher quality silk thread here. And look at this clasp. Yes, barrel clasp indicates that it is very old, not very old, but at least of certain age, uh, before invention of all these lobster clasps and ring clasps, and even that is discolored. So all this made me think that it's not that good of quality. But why did I buy this? I really like this enameling here. The enameling, this technique is done by the so many people, including some Danish silversmiths. So this I bought in Denmark, and this I just love the colors, and that's why I bought it. I'm hoping to. This is actually a choker length. It's very close to the neck. I'm hoping maybe to get it maybe a couple of inches lower. I mean, it has to be, I think, on your skin around the neck somewhere to be really well displayed. Maybe I will change the chain over here and wear it again. So I just bought this because I thought the enameling was awesome on this. I think it's got some value. I mean, this is made in silver and gold, and it's very very expensive, extremely expensive. So this is what I was able to get, and I wanted to have, even if it is in some base metal. Then also look at, have a look at this piece. When you look at it, it looks like it's some bronze or something, but actually this is sterling silver. Some people might, I don't know, I think this is for comparison something in gold. I think it is unmarked again. I think it's gold. I don't have a acid test kit or anything so that I can definitely say what it is. And then here is something in, I think it's like brass or bronze, and it's losing its coating, and its coating is lost, which even more clearly at the back. And here is something in copper. So the color of the metal, okay, this looks silver, this is scratched up. Okay, still even in the areas where it is scratched up, it looks silver, but I would like, this is an actual marked piece of silver. Compared to this, it looks grayish. This looks more whitish, or sometimes even slightly has a yellowish or goldish tinge, but this, it's like grayish. And this is actually tin. So next thing what I want to tell you is, when you look at it, look at the hallmarks, whatever is written on that. So usually some people have bad eyesight, and what I do is, if it's really small and if it is still marked something, I would buy that. I would err, and if I like it, I would buy it, because sometimes it turns out that if it is marked, it must be valuable, right? But sometimes you even see something marked stainless steel and this is marked tin, so this could also have its own value. So this is a tin goblet, again used to, I don't know for what, I think maybe some ceremonial thing in Denmark. So yeah, tin can be slightly confusing when it is really highly polished, and when you scratch it on the stone, it is confusing. Compared to silver, it is very similar. But when you compare it, look at it, this one has a slightly goldish tone, this is also silver, this is more whitish, and this is comparatively grayish. When you have something to compare, you can make out. So what I try to do is, I try to wear something like rings. I have silver rings here, I have gold rings here of different carats. I wear it and I go, so that I'm able to compare it, keep it on my hand and compare it with the metal that I have on my hand. So if even if the lighting is really bad, I can make out, it will give me some idea. Then you look at the hallmarks here, look at this silver thing, this is hallmarked here, sterling, and so Ericsson, something Ericsson, and Denmark. So mostly I think the lady who sold this to me thought this is like some, old brass or bronze thing. This is actually gold plated over sterling silver, and it's the plating has kind of become oxidized, and it looks brownish, yellowish. It looks like bronze or something maybe. This is like a ginseng leaf. I just love this. I don't know, I think it's awesome, it's valuable. I wouldn't be able to buy this first hand by myself. I paid like 20 crowns for this. That's like, how much is that? 20 crowns is like 200 rupees, or $2 $3 $3 or $4. That's awesome. And yeah, look at the markings, and let's have a look at my gold ring. This is actually from India, and it's hallmarked with laser hallmarks. This is a opal, Australian opal, that I bought, and I had it set in this ring, and I asked the guy to make sure it was hallmarked for purity. So it's 20. Here it says there is a little triangle sign, that is purity marking in India. Then it says 22K 916 AZA. I think AZA is the shopkeeper or the person who hallmarked their ID, and 22K means 22 karat gold, 916 also means 22 karat gold, 916 fineness gold. And sometimes Let me get out my diamond ring. I think you can, if this is a diamond ring, this is 22 karat gold, and the diamond ring is 18 karat gold. You can see a slight difference in color. And let me find something that's, I think, 10 karat gold. Yeah, here, this is 10 karat gold. Somehow they all seem to look gold in color, but this is just 10 karat. I think it has a lot of yellow colored metals, other metals in it, base metals. And look at where it is hallmarked. It's hallmarked right there, and it says 333. It's so minute. I just saw that there is something stamped over there, and I saw that it looks pretty worn out, but still it is looking gold, and I bought it. So I think, yeah, my diamond ring has markings for the size of the diamond tool, and look at how minute it is. Okay, it's like you need a lens to see that. EWS 1-0.23 W/CO/D1180, and there is the other hallmark for gold purity. Okay, I don't know, that is, I guess, a lot of marks from the shop. So one second is look at the purity marks, find out. Okay, then third thing is when sometimes things are unmarked, like this one, it doesn't have any marks, but again it's very lightweight. So I think this is like something characteristic 10 karat gold. I got another brooch, again it's so lightweight, hardly weighs anything, so delicate. I was cleaning it when I got it home, and it broke over here. Bad luck. Okay, so I have this little stone here which I carry with me when I go out thrifting. Oh, look at all the marks I've made on it. Okay, and I used, this is just some stone I found on the ground in my backyard, and it's really black and very smooth. I just recently found one more stone like this. It's very hard to find this black obsidian or onyx. So I think this is just obsidian pebbles. So difficult. They usually break, and you find it fractured, but never in a pebbly state. Very difficult to find black pebbles. Okay, so I use this, and I scratch stuff on it to see how the scratch appears. So I will do different color, different materials, and show you how the scratch looks. Okay, this is 22 karat gold. So soft, it's extremely soft, it's very smooth. Okay, look, it looks kind of slightly reddish when you compare it to the metal. Then this is 18 karat gold, very slight difference. This is the 10 karat gold heart. So soft and smooth, it's very buttery. I think you get stones to rub this with your acid testing kits and other things. Carborundum stones, you can buy that, but I have this which I can keep it in my pocket. Okay, so that is how gold looks. Let's compare it to how this yellow metal looks, brass or bronze. See, that sounds so rough comparatively. It's a completely different color. It looks even more pink. It's probably copper paste, I don't know. Then I have here a bangle from Troll Beads, which is marked copper. Actually, it is hallmarked as copper. Let me have a look. Where is that hallmark? That's right here. CULAA. It's marked CULAA. Cu means cuprum for copper. Latin name for copper. Okay, that's copper. And let's see how silver looks. This is a silver ring. Is it hallmarked anywhere? No, it's not hallmarked. Let's find something that is actually hallmarked. Okay, let's do this ring. It's actually hallmarked as sterling silver. This is from spinning. I don't know. It's called a spinning ring from HHNI jeweler. Small size 925. So it's marked 925, which means 925 or sterling silver. Okay, even this is so buttery and smooth. Okay, so smooth. And let me try this fellow, this chunky fellow. I got him for like 5 crowns, 50 rupees. That's like less than $1, maybe 50, like 50-60 cents. So soft, it's so damn soft. Okay, look at the silver. It looks slightly kind of whitish actually. And let's do tin this time. And tin and silver can be pretty confusing. Last one here is tin. Look at tin. Look at tin. It's so confusing. It looks just like silver. But I think tin actually looks more silvery, or kind of, it looks more metallic, slightly more silvery, whereas scratch from silver looks less metallic and it's kind of whitish looking. I think it has like a slight bluish cast, I don't know. Okay, that's how I, and also I think here you can make out when you look at it, it's kind of grayish. Then there is something here. This is, this looks very yellowish compared to my other sterling silver stuff. Can you make out? It looks very yellowish. Has a yellowish cast. I think this is alpaca or German silver, some kind of tin, zinc, and tin, zinc, and something else, copper maybe mixed. Okay, but here look at it. It's so fake. I bought this for like $40 and I think I paid too much. It says HO in Mexico. Okay, and made in Mexico, and somewhere there is a 925 mark. Yeah, there it is. It was sold to me as sterling silver, but when I got it and I saw the yellowish discoloration, I knew it was probably not. Yeah, this is also super soft. Look at it, it's more kind of yellowish compared to the white of the silver and the silvery white of the tin. This looks kind of yellowish. I don't know, that mark over there is some old mark. This big mark here, that's the bracelet. Okay, so I don't know, I don't know whether this is dyed howlite. Probably is dyed howlite. Anyway, I thought it kind of looks nice. I'll wear it sometimes. And then when we have plated pieces like this one for gold or sterling silver, I really don't want to scratch this. When we do that, oh, it's already, the plating is gone, I guess. So look, it's silver in that area. Probably I scratched it last time. Maybe I'll show you this one. This is silver plated base metal, right? So as soon as I scratch it, the plating here is very thin. So look at it, it's coppery colored. So you can make out what it is. Also, I carry with me at all times a neodymium magnet. I think you can even carry a regular magnet, but neodymium is really effective. Sometimes I just stick it onto a ring like that and I wear it. Okay, so that I can just turn it around on my hand, and if I hold something in my hand and it sticks, I come to know it's not some precious metal, because if it is a precious metal, it will not stick to the magnet really hard. Okay, so silver is slight diamagnetic. I'll show you what diamagnetic is, but silver doesn't stick. Okay, and silver doesn't stick, alpaca doesn't stick. Yeah, what sticks is stainless, some kind of iron based iron alloys. Even some stainless steel doesn't stick, some does, and I think it's like ferrous alloy and ferric alloys, there's some difference, I don't know. And then silver doesn't stick, tin doesn't stick, silver should not. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. I bought this as sterling silver, and yeah, it is even marked Elco. So I think it's just this part here, it's not. Really disappointed in this eBay seller. He said it was sterling and they have checked and done the testing and everything, but obviously there is a loss of plating here. It looks really different, and look at it, it says Elco sterling silver. Sterling. Okay, it has a really nice sound. Yeah, and you can also listen to the sound. Some people can just tell by the sound whether it is sterling. All these metals have a very distinct sound by itself, so if you have a bunch of the same metal, you can just make out. And look at this bowl. This bowl, I just bought it because I thought if I can't have silver, I should at least have silver plate. It's really lovely. I like the shape of the bowl, and when I bought it and it came out and I looked at it, it's marked 800, and that I mean, numbers are really good. So that is 800 per sterling, or 80% sterling silver. And yeah, let's look at this. This is silver, it doesn't stick. This pin is stainless steel. Excuse me. Pin is stainless steel and it sticks. This doesn't stick. Silver doesn't stick. Alpaca, probably marked as sterling, doesn't stick. This is also, I think, alpaca. It doesn't stick. Let's see how. Look at this one. This, I don't know whether it's alpaca or sterling, because when I scratch it, this scratches differently, this scratches differently, and I saw the turquoise or whatever the blue color stone is, and I saw the coral color stone, and I really loved it. I thought it looked southwestern. I didn't have anything like that, so I bought it. It was just 20 crowns. So let's see how this scratches here. So compare. When you compare, it does have a slightly yellowish cast. No, not as yellow as the other bracelet. It does look silvery. Slightly yellowish. But look at this wing. When I scratch the wing here, that is another color. Okay, so in the beginning, the I don't know if it's plated or something. It would never leave a scratch. I should wash this. When it becomes like this, I just take it. I rub toothpaste all over it and just scrub it a little bit, and all these markings just go away. It doesn't just go away if I wash it. And this this earring, I don't know what it is. It is not marked. I thought it is silver. I think it is silver. It could be silver plated, but I did scratch it quite a bit and at the tip, and I wouldn't think it is thickly silver plated. So some things are like heavily silver plated, so you need to really make a gouge or use a in that to actually go to the base, up to the layer of the base metal, if you don't find any marking that it's plate or anything. And that might again, if you damage the thing, so just keep it as it is if you want it, if it's personal for your use. If it is for selling, I don't know, you have to do some kind of compromise over there, or do some research or find out somehow. Okay, then what else did I want to show you? Magnet. So the magnet, yeah, that is one more thing that test you can do is for silver. Look at this, even though this that is diamagnetism. How slowly it moves across the base. That is diamagnetism. If it is something else, it will just slide off very quickly. Let's see on this glass how fast it moves. See how fast it moved. See. Whereas on silver, yeah, I think now you came to know. That is something you can do to check silver, and sometimes even silver plate, thickly silver plated. So this mirror is also silver. See how slowly it moves, whereas on the glass, shrink. Okay, so I think that's all I can think of right now. So these are the basic things that I do. Apart from this, obviously you can take it to a jeweler and get it x-rayed, and buy yourself a acid kit for testing all the metals and use that. So that would tell you definitively, again, it should be fresh, the acid should be fresh, and you should know what would be the reaction and what all the results mean, so that you can find out exactly what you're looking at. And it will be good if you find out what the chemical reaction that's going on there is. So I hope I helped you guys out. I know this is like a half an hour long video. Wow, I hope you got some tips. Please like, comment, subscribe, give me some uh, encouragement, so that I can put out more videos. Yeah, and if you want me to talk about something else that I've found, please let me know. Okay, see you guys. Okay, please like, comment and subscribe.